They don't have a big brand name behind them, but they are very highly caliber players, and soon enough we could see a brand on them if they do show a lot of positive light and positive showings. Oh man! And it is going to be Escape though, who fire off to the races, showing off their awesome new aggressive as he charges on in. Hi Cinder, and how's it going? Bumps right into the TI player slash caster, and well, he might be able to get off a return kill here. Always want to fly, going to be in a bit of trouble, but no! He creeps right through the trees, and all will be well. Kezu, who shows up to try to help out, could end up losing his own life. The charge will fly forward. Kezu with the juke steps back and away. As we jump back to bottom, for a while it was a bit of disrespect onto Afterlife as ERA continues to kind of control the show, but we jump back top with the rotation coming in. Looks like we'll see a bit of fisticuffs here. A pullback onto Kezu will lead to destruction. Snowfear will be able to charge in and get the finish. Hoping to follow up with some more. It looks like that's not going to be happening as Escape
stands protecting a juggernaut of all things. Not even like a super hard scalable carry, though he can't. Yoku could definitely carry this game. It's protecting a hero that just doesn't need it.
Mid lane, they're able to get the strike onto UnderShock, get close to taking down the Spirit Breaker, but No Fear is able to barely make it back and away and into the fountain. This will allow Escape to be able to.
It'll take a little while for the Spirit Breaker to get there.
Yeah, ERA's got to know that if he even bothers running, there will be a glimpse there. Always want to fly, not level 6 yet, but is not even going to be necessary. No Fear will help follow it up with even more lockdown in the charge. ERA tries to go for a juking Timber Chain, but he's just over-swarmed by players here. So Friends will be able to even the kill score up once again and finally be able to bring down ERA, but the farming
potential to turn any fight against Escape. They get a good back wall inside a kinetic static. I mean, that'll wipe out everything. So Omnisci's going to be coming out on Descend. Fortunately for him, he does have that Grave, but he is going to be glimpsed back under fire and finished off by Yoku.
Nicely done right there. Always want to fly. Happen to be in the neighborhood, and Cindering gets a taste of his own. And they might get a bit more here. Charge will fly out. Kezu, though, does have Sandstorm, does have Burrow. Many ways to be able to make it away from trouble, but there is going to be the glimpse. This time it will be into a Static Storm. Not so easy to escape from that, though. Kezu does go down, and Friends pull ahead now 5-3, and will look for a tier 1 themselves. Looks like it will do.
We're going to be looking for the Juggernaut, make a move forward, but oh, there is going to be the glimpse at long range onto qojqva.
Very nice grab from Always Wanna Fly. This is like the third play set up by him. A very good job. qojqva is going to be graved up and forced to be saved, but now the move in play comes, and they're going to be losing Always Wanna Fly. Now rushing on back. Cinder and company looking to make a move, but UnderShock is going to be able to hide within the trees. Huge burst to fly out from ERA here. But it's going to be Escape who lose another couple. ERA looking to fire in the back with a double kill. Unfortunately, Kezu's epicenter is not really going to find the target. And it looks like Friends might look to hustle the hell out. ERA takes the high road, and look at that. He's able to cut off Afterlife here. Afterlife needs one more second. He'll have the surge. But as he goes for it, Kezu's there in just time with the Burrow strike, and will stop him in his tracks. A split of kills from both sides leads to what I believe is a 2-for-2 trade. The end of the day?
I believe so. That was actually
truly successful here. Looks like qojqva may have been spotted, so the charge goes out. They have the dust, so qojqva can't hide under her Shadow Blade. And now comes the jumper for the PA. There is that said Grave to try to keep him back and alive. ERA looking to go for No Fear here, but everyone has surrounded qojqva, and qojqva will go down to the mighty crit. Nice pullback. Gets ERA under the Static Storm, and a vacuum pullback into the wall, though. Friends just running on forward and stampeding over Escape as they try to do their namesake and get the hell out of there. Kezu's going to be caught within the trees. They got the kinetic field waiting there for him. Cindering going to be Blade Furied up, and he goes down. Friends still have everyone here with the exception of the Spirit Breaker. ERA comes back, and he gets sent right back home. Triple kill for UnderShock on the PA.
It's actually possible for them to take the Timbersaw in that situation, but at least with this, they guarantee the Juggernaut gets out alive. They can take the tier 1, no problem whatsoever. I think a really big part of that fight was the fact that the Darkseer, this is going to happen very quickly, right up to the front lines, and Cinder seems to have fallen for it.
From the perspective of Escape, they will see no one in any other lane. UnderShock spots Dazzle, and just as quick as you see him, you don't see him. He's gone. The rest of the smoke movement is still there as they rush on forward.
Oh no!
They actually catch a sleeping Yapzor, and they'll glimpse him right back and deeper into enemy territory. He steals the Blade Fury, tries to use it to escape himself, but that's not going to be happening. Both supports will be taken out by Friends here, and they'll move right on forward into some
eyes on Spirit Breaker, and as soon as he starts to charge, they're like, nope, getting out of here.
Yeah.
And as long as the glimpse doesn't come through, they're fine. So they're going to go bottom now and try to fight.
Oh, they do get him with a vacuum, so it's a cute little play.
Bottom.
Though, they are going to get Cinder in, and they're not going to be done there yet. There's a Static Storm, the Omni on forward, and they're going to be taking out Kezu as well. Oh, jumping dagger kill. The Grand Magus will be gratefully dead. And we're not done yet. ERA also moving in, gets hit up with a Thunder Strike, hit up with some destruction, and things just go from bad to worse. qojqva's TP was canceled too, so he
just tearing people to pieces. Now looking for this range barracks, only a few hits away. That's a full Rax advantage, and Escape look to counteract.
They can get Yoku here, and it looks like they may. He will not buy back to get the follow-up kill as friends just try to assist each other in withdrawing from this. Very happy with the winnings they've already got, but they will be losing Afterlife as well. No Fear tries to go for a TP, but they got the Yules waiting for him, and it looks like they will take him too. 3 kills will be the answer for Escape. But as mentioned, nearly both racks already taken down. The melee one, the most important one, will be dropped. And Friends will continue to hold their head up high. Even with losing the 3, they continue to hold on to the Aegis. So once they come back, Blaze, I mean, if they'd like, they could consider giving it another hurrah down a different lane. Do you think that would be their best approach, or with so much domination coming out as they quickly take out another? Do you think that they should just be left? Could be losing it fast. Looks like he will lose that first life. Yoga will help go to work on the tier 3, while No Fear will jump in as the gatekeeper to kind of keep everyone else distracted. Trying to pull back it away, reflecting back the damage with the help of the Blade Mail. We'll get some assistance to make it back into that safety net. And Friends, with their first real assault into the top lane, were able to bring down that tower to about a quarter of its life. And,
oh my!
Oh, you serious? A casual, just dagger from the outside. Moves in and just snipes down. Okay. What? Are you serious?
Oh, UnderShock.
What the hell is happening with this RNG? Nonetheless, here they go for the closing blow. Friends move in deep. Dropping down the Stag Storm, dropping down the kinetic field. ERA will also go down. Going to be forced into a buyback situation, fighting and hustling right outside the front gate of their own fountain. It looks like they may be able to get the grab onto Afterlife as he's put into a corner. Friends have realized they need to double back. They were not even able to finish off that already low tier 3. ERA's persistent though, man. He jumps in. He gets the kill for Always Wanna Fly. qojqva wants a piece of the pie, and he's hoping to get the grab on the precious UnderShock. They will settle for No Fear instead, but ERA's not done yet. He's able to move in. He's able to get the Yules. Chakra's going to be there. Quick Blink Strike is helpful for the dodge, but they are going to get her in the end. And Yoku could also be going down. Manta's going to be popped, and they'll get that one too. Just as fast as ERA loses a couple of lives, he will quickly take the names of 3 and get his Bloodstone back up to 11 charges. It's a pretty good hold and leads to a 5-man wipe Blaze and a decent...
Caught off guard. I don't think he'll make that mistake again. I think he's going to be very quick on the fire trigger for that Ghost Scepter.
qojqva pulled to the low ground now, caught within the Stag Storm. Cinder will be there with the Grave. Can they get the turnaround plan to No Fear? They will. qojqva looks to make his way out, and he's back behind into the safe zone. Always Wanna Fly, not in that zone. Will be shredded apart right now. Escape, desperate to make the fight black. Will the anime come true? qojqva wants to be a part of it. As they make their approach towards this tier 2, they have to second guess the situation as slowly the rest of Friends are making their bait. Very interesting.
Maybe Casual. Casual Bit Booster used to be one of those things, but...
Shot close as the fight does break out. They get a nice wall drop right in the middle of Escape. Cinder going to get blasted big right there with the help of the Shivas. It's going to be ERA, though, who sweeps them all down. Glimpse pullback, though. Try to get a hold of qojqva. They will be able to, no, not get Cinder in apart. He's able to make it back and away. ERA hops up to the side shop and will be able to find a new way to escape. While on the other front, qojqva able to poke on forward, gets the finish for Always Wanna.
At the end of the day, one spell is not going to negate the initiation of Friends. If they're on point with their abilities, if they're able to catch the enemy off guard like that.
Oh no, qojqva, who is spotted by this nice little ward, gets charged up and then immediately locked down and taken apart. This is the game. We've seen other audible options on going for something like the Sheep Stick, but he finds value in the Octarine this time.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how much those shorter cooldowns pay off.
Dead. qojqva could be dead here. He is dead.
Yeah.
That's 70 seconds without a buyback now. That's not good.
Not at all. This is actually probably...
Before qojqva would be able to be here for defense. They go back in once more. As we get the early stun on No Fear. ERA looking up for the first man's potential, but all the meanwhile, UnderShock, man, jumps right in for the Dazzle, quickly takes him out of the picture, and now they look to go for Kezu. They will be able to get on the back of a vacuum and a wall. Can they get ERA too? They're going for it, man. The self-Yules is only going to last so long and delay the inevitable. He's going to get dropped. ERA's out. No buyback there. qojqva, 8 seconds before he can even come back, but this is going to be a Rax down, and that will be the game. Friends, 3-0 now in the group stage, will take game number 1 of this 2-game series against Escape.